Hello everyone, Daniel here from the Next Stage Podcast. Today's video is a review for Wonder Woman Historia, the Amazons #1. This is a comic from DC Comics. This was announced a little while back when the Black Label was announced from DC Comics. It is done by Kelly Sue Deconnick on writing, Phil Jimenez on art, Hi-Fi Irish Prianto and Romulo Fajardo Jr. on colors, and Clayton Cowles on letters. So this project, like I mentioned, was announced when the Black Label first. We started hearing rumblings of DC coming out with the Black Label. So I've been very much looking forward to this. If you follow Phil Jimenez on Instagram, you will have seen a little bit of previews. And I was lucky enough to read this a little bit in advance, a couple of days in advance before the release. So let me give you the premise and the pitch for the book, and then we'll go into it. So the wait is over, and the entire story of the Amazons can finally be told. Millennia ago, Queen Hera and the goddesses of the Olympian pantheon grew greatly dissatisfied with their male counterparts, and afar from their sight, they put a plan into action. A new society was born, one never before seen on Earth, capable of wondrous and terrible things, but their existence could not stay a secret for long. When a despairing woman named Hippolyta crossed the Amazon's path, a series of events was set into motion that would lead to an outright war in heaven and the creation of Earth's greatest guardian. So this is going all the way back, telling you all the history of the Amazons. And not only does that sound like an amazing story, but one thing here, as I was putting this stuff together and trying to pick out some slides to show you, I don't even know how to describe the art. I just think, and I'll just let you judge on your own. So here we're introduced to some of the pantheon of the Greek goddesses: Hestia, Artemis, Demeter, Hecate, Aphrodite, Athena. And, not only does each character look individually amazing, but the whole composition of the book, like, I don't think I've ever read anything in comics like this. Like, there's just, I don't have enough of a vocabulary to express what an amazing book this is, but I'll try to make it justice. Then we of course, we need a big splash page for Hera. Amazing design. And this is all just setting up the premise of, this pantheon of goddesses, like introducing everyone. This is a supersized book. I believe it's about 54 pages. So I'm very excited. I believe it's also oversized. I've only read the digital, so I'm not sure, but it should be, just based on the digital, it looks to be oversized. And like I said, Phil Jimenez has been showing us previews and little teases. I do love also the use of non-traditional storytelling and paneling here. Kind of like as we've seen in other Greek mythology things, like Hercules and movies like that. A lot of the storytelling was told through the art and these vases, and so here we have, you can kind of glance and go through the whole story of, like, how the progression of this project for the goddesses is going on for millennia. So all the panels I picked out for the art are very much from the beginning of the book. I don't want to get too into the weeds and spoil anything, but let me tell you, you want to get this book. This is, like I said, this is like nothing I've ever read before, and I don't know, over a decade of reading comics and collecting books. Phil Jimenez delivers all-time great work. The colorists, all the ones that worked in the book, are doing an amazing job capturing the magic that Jimenez put on the paper. And then not only that is all propelled by Kelly Sue's amazing story of, like, let's retell this story and go back to, like, let's reintroduce this character. But not only that, the whole mythology of how we got there. So I'm super excited. I love this book. I have one more panel to show you. Here, like, just look at the detail, and yeah, I don't have enough I just look at, like, when I was reading this book, I spent maybe way longer than most books because I was stopping every few minutes to take a look at the art and examine and just pour over every page. This is a book that I would love to see just the raw art. So hopefully there'll be some kind of collection of this with some of that stuff, some of the process, the black and whites, and even just maybe some textless art. But yeah, it's amazing. I cannot recommend this book enough. Go pick up Wonder Woman Historia, the Amazon's #1. You definitely won't want to miss it. There's 3 really cool covers. There's the main cover by Phil Jimenez. There's a variant cover, and then there's a leather-bound mimic cover, which kind of looks like an actual book. So let me know if you read this book, if you pick it up, and yeah, just send those pictures with the book, because I can't believe that this book is finally out, and I can actually go to my comic shop and pick it up. So thanks for watching, everyone. Remember to share, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when we go live, drop videos, and all that good stuff. Check out our Patreon. We have a link in the description. And yeah, we'll be bringing you more comic reviews, especially we now have some a partnership with DC Comics where they'll be sending us more books to review. So we're very excited for that, because it just enables us to put out more books with plenty of time and do stuff like that. So thanks for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.